Hey Aries, my name is Cherrelle and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do your reading for the first half of September. I'm going to get some messages from Spirit. We're going to see what's going on with you. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all messages are going to resonate with everybody watching. You do have to use your intuition. So if you're hearing something in this reading and you know it's not your situation, just don't try to force it to fit, okay? If you're cross-watching for an Aries, some of the messages could be for you. So I could be giving this message to you. So just, again, use your intuition, all right? And lastly, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for just supporting the channel. I do appreciate it. All right, Aries. So we're going to get into your reading and we're going to see what's going on with you for the first half of September, okay? All right, Spirit, angels, and ancestors, please allow me to give a clear and accurate message to the Aries out there watching this. What is the message you want me to give them? What is the message for the Aries? What is the message for the Aries? What do you need Aries to see right now for the first half? Okay. Thank you. Look at that. So we got some healing work going on. So I just see with this door to personal healing and happiness card, this is saying you're walking through this new cycle in your life. You could be doing a lot of a lot of work on yourself. You could be very into your spirituality right now, or into spirituality. And then we have Angel of Strength at the bottom of the deck. So, and then underneath that is all tied up. So you could be going through a situation in your life that's causing, or that's needing for you to be very strong. You could be just doing a lot of healing work, like trying to be a better version of yourself, trying to, just heal anything in your life or in yourself that isn't the best. And it's hard, when you're trying to change and you're trying to be a better version of yourself. It's like you get tested. But I do feel like you're strong and you're able to move through the situation. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards and we're going to see what the message is for you, okay? Okay, Spirit, what is the message for the Aries? What else do they need to see? What else, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups here, which talks about, this could be you having more than one option, but basically this is confusion, not knowing which cup to accept, not knowing where to go, who to choose. And then we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, wow, and then we have the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups here. Maybe you're trying to figure out why you keep getting certain people in your life. You could have, certain relationships could be in your life where they always feel so confusing, or there's you always seem to be tied up in something you don't want to be a part of, and you're trying to figure out, what am I doing wrong, or what am I not seeing? Why do I keep attracting these type of people in my life? And I feel like, Aries, you're starting to understand that it comes from within. You have to start from within. You have to heal some of the things inside of you. And once you do that, you start connecting to people that are on that same level, that are more mature, that think like you, that just want to be, better versions of themselves too. Then you have that victory, that success, and that strong partnership. Spirit, what else with the Seven of Cups? Yeah. So for some of you, you could have been in a relationship that was really confusing mentally, spiritually even. Like it just kept you stuck. You could have dealt with somebody who was cheating on you. So this person could have had another person. Or there was a lot of energy of like restriction, because I see in this deck or in this card, the Nine of Swords, there's a what is this, a rope around the wrist, so that's restriction. And then I'm looking at all tied up, that's at the bottom of the deck, and there's a restriction here as well. There is something here, there was a relationship here, there was someone here that just kind of forced you to heal some of the things in yourself that you wanted to heal. Maybe this relationship turned you towards God, turned you towards spirit, and spirit is, you know, of course, welcoming you with open arms. But I do feel like you're doing a lot of healing, and it's not easy, you know. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else do I need to say for the Aries? Okay. Everything is here. We have the King of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So this healing is not easy. I feel like this is the biggest message for you. It's going to be, I don't want to discourage anybody. I don't want people to think that it's going to be impossible to do. But you have to have this mentality of you have to keep going, you know. And I do feel like you have that mentality. Like you're going to keep healing. You're going to keep moving forward, because you already know what it's like when you stop doing the work. You know, when you stop healing any issues that you have within yourself. And nobody's perfect. This is very relatable, because before I started getting into tarot, I was in this energy as well, like being stuck, attracting the same type of people in my life, and not just relationships, romantic, but just friendships, certain jobs. Like there was certain things in my life that were not fulfilling, and it took a while for me to really see, oh, it's really me. Like I'm the one who's bringing in this type of energy into my life. So once I started, you know, really recognizing that, and, you know, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I still have a lot of growing to do, a lot of learning to do in general, but I can at least see the difference. Like once I start letting go of things that are not serving for me, you know, releasing old attachments, doing things differently, you know, not being afraid of change. Once I start doing that, like the outcome is different. Like I start attracting different people in my life, different situations, and I feel like you're in this energy of changing. Like you're changing your life, you're changing your situation. There is something that you can't do. You can no longer do this the same way because it doesn't work out for you. And so you've started healing, or you're going to be starting to heal. Okay. And I just want you to, you know, remember that it's not easy. You've been doing it one way for your whole life, the same exact way. So you do have to be gentle with yourself, be patient, and just understand like you're still learning. It takes time to really break old habits. Some of you could have some habits that you're needing to break. Maybe you have, maybe you attract people that kind of trigger your abandonment issues, if you have any issues like that. So it's like you have to be okay with understanding, like, okay, maybe they won't always stay, or maybe this person will only stay for however long they're supposed to stay, but when they leave, I'm still going to be good, you know, like I'm going to be okay. If this person leaves, I won't break down, and I'll be able to get back up, basically. Okay, it's kind of deep, a little deep here. All right, Spirit, what else for the Aries? What else? Yeah, I do feel like you're strong, though, for sure. Yeah, you're definitely strong. We have two soldiers here. Look at this. Soldier energy. So you've been at war, going to war. You're coming out of war. yes, for some of you, you're coming out of war with this 7 of Swords here and this Wheel of Fortune. So this is saying, you know how I was talking about like abandonment issues. I'll use that as an example because for me, that was one of the things that I had to work on. And I didn't even, really realize what was happening. But it's like, sometimes when people leave, it can make you feel a certain way. Like, what the hell? Why would you leave me? Like, what did I do to you for you to just up and leave? This is like ghosting energy. So you could have been around people that ghosted you a lot or just left without really explaining. And for me, what I had to understand was sometimes people are not on that level to really let you know how they feel. Like, they could leave for a bunch of different reasons. People could be afraid of the connection, or people could just, get bored and not want to explain why they're leaving. But you have to be okay with whatever decision they make, because you're not in control of that. You're only in control of yourself and how you view the situation. So once you kind of flip it and start thinking, okay, well, maybe they left because, they couldn't handle it, or however you want to say, however you want to put it, it makes it a little bit easier to deal with, okay. But so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is good. This is a good card to see in this reading, because this is telling me that even though you've been through it, you've been to war for sure. Maybe physically you've been in war. You could be a soldier. But this is just saying, like, you're strong, you're tough. You've been hanging through. You've been pushing through. You've kept pushing. You didn't give up. You didn't stop. Once you were down, you didn't stay down. You got back up. This is what the 9 of Swords represents. Like, you've been through it, but you didn't stay down, and it's like Spirit is watching you. Spirit has been watching you every step of the way. And all of these things that happen in your life, they could look like losses, or they could look like, they could be disappointing, but it's like, once you see what Spirit has for you, you're going to really appreciate all the struggles that you've been through. And I don't feel like you see it right now. You may not see it yet, but I do feel like with this Wheel of Fortune, this is saying destiny is on your side. Spirit is on your side. These blessings are going to start rolling in. So don't give up too quick. And I don't feel like you are, but this is just for somebody who might, I don't know who's watching. So I just want to say, I want to be as encouraging as I can. So just don't give up too soon. The Moon card is at the bottom of the deck. So this is saying you could not, this could be something along the lines of, you don't see what's happening. Things are happening behind the scenes. It may feel like it's not working out, or it may feel like you're stuck in this cycle of disappointment, or being ghosted, or confusion, or attracting people that are not on your level. But Spirit is not done. Okay, Spirit, what else? What else, Spirit, you need to know? What else do Aries need to know? Yeah, it's like a long time coming. A long time coming. The Knight of Pentacles, this is a slow moving knight. But there's a reason why this knight moves so slow. This knight is very responsible. And this could be your energy. It's like maybe, because what I'm picking up on, it's like maybe you feel like other people think, it's like you don't feel like you're where you're supposed to be in life. You know how you see other people married, or other people in relationships, or other people have this amount of money, and you start comparing yourself, and you're like, why am I moving so slow? Why do I keep attracting these type of people? Why don't I have what I want in life? Yeah, and it's like you keep working at it and you keep trying to change it, but things are the same. Oh, Aries. Spirit, what else with this Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, I do feel like you're determined. It's like more of the energy of you're not giving up. Okay, that's the type of energy you need to continue to hold on to, because it's like when you least expect it, out of nowhere, things change for the good. Like, just keep on this healing path that you're on. Continue to keep healing. Continue to keep working through any difficulties that you have. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? What else for the Aries, Spirit? What else the Aries need to know? Yeah, things are going to start changing quickly. So we have the Two of Swords here and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're working on something, or you're putting a lot of time and energy in something, and there's a decision that needs to be made, and you know the decision that you need to make. It's like you're going about something the wrong way, or you keep working at something. It could be this healing. Let me see. Spirit, what else with this Two of Swords? What is this about? Your happiness. So, you know, there could be an Aries out here. Maybe you struggle with, there's something here that is holding you back. There's something here that is restricting you and stopping you from moving forward. I know I said you continue to move forward, but I could be picking up on like another group of Aries, but there's something in your energy or around you that's holding you back, and I feel like you already know that it's holding you back because you have the Two of Swords here. This talks about making a decision that you already know you need to make. The intuition, I mean, the moon is here, which talks about your intuition. You're not trusting your intuition, or you're not following it because you have this blindfold on and you have these swords, and you're trying to stop it. You're trying to block out your intuition. And with this Seven of Pentacles, it's like somebody's trying to work it at every different angle. Like you're trying to work through this situation, or you're trying to, it's like you're wasting time by not following your intuition. Like your intuition is saying, don't do it like this, don't do it this way, but you're fighting against it, or it's like you're wasting time the way you're trying to do it, and it's just because you're not trusting your intuition. So you could have some type of blockage with trusting your intuition here. There could be somebody here who has some type of, it could be substance abuse, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to heal in your life that's holding you back. It doesn't have to be any type of substance. It could be the people that are in your life. It could be the things that you eat. Like it really could be anything. Whatever you know in your life that's not helping you get to this next level, that's what Spirit is saying. You got to let that go. Okay? Once you let that go, things are going to start moving forward. These changes that you're trying to bring in are going to start coming, but you have to continue to be strong. Okay? It's hard to change, you know. I was just telling my daughter about this. You know, we're doing this whole distance learning thing, and she's a very social little girl. Like she likes her friends. She likes to be, you know, around other little kids. And yesterday was our first day at school. She was not having it. Like she was like, I don't want to be here. This is boring. Like I want to, you know, she wants to be in the school. And so I had to really, you know, write her a little letter and let her know that, you know, I'm proud of you because you've been going to a school since preschool, and she's 8. So she's been going to school forever, you know, like she's been in school, and to just stop going to school once you're, you know, she's so used to being in it, like it's hard to change. It gets hard to change. And that's what I'm seeing here. Like you want to make a change. You want to be different. You want to do something a different way. You want to let this go because you know it's not good for you, but you know, it gets hard. So it's basically Spirit is just saying, keep going, like keep pushing forward, keep moving forward, because it does get easier. Like it'll get easier. You just have to, and I see that you're a strong person. So Spirit is just saying, stay strong, stay connected to me. Like don't lose sight, continue to pray, continue to trust your intuition, because your intuition, that's God talking to you. God is going to continue to guide you through the situation. Whatever you're struggling with. I don't really know what the struggle is. It could be a bunch of different things. But I'm going to pull some cards from this Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and I'm going to wrap up your reading, Aries, but I hope you're getting some type of clarity for your situation. I hope I'm explaining the energy here as good as I can for you. Okay, Spirit, what else does the Aries need to know? I feel like I got a bunch of different messages. Okay, Spirit, what else does Aries need to know? What else does Aries need to know? Okay. Truth be told, and then not for you is trying to come out. Okay, so this is to me saying the same thing. You already know the truth. You already, like, you see it for what it is. You see how this door or this window is wide open. You can see through it. So it's like you have the clarity you need. You have that insight. You have the information you need to make the decision you're supposed to be making. And with this not for you, and that's funny. So there's two windows here. One is open and one is shut. So it's like you can either go left or right or left. All right. You already know where you need to go, but right now, some of you could be in the energy of just disregarding your intuition, or, you know, not fully making the best choice you can make right now. Okay. So just continue to be strong. Continue to stay close to Spirit. Get rest. Pray, meditate. You know, keep that as much as you can. Keep that connection to Spirit open so that Spirit can continue to walk you through the situation, and pray for strength. You know, continue to stay prayed up, especially with everything happening right now. Make sure that you're trusting in Spirit to protect you and keep you safe. Okay. All right, Aries, I hope you got some type of clarity from this reading. If so, you can like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.